Logarithms, we've heard about them, but what do they actually mean and why do we use them? Really, the idea of using a logarithm is solve equations like this: 10 to the power of x is equal to 200, or 10 to the power of x is equal to 57. Now, really, like, you don't need to have to use in logarithms to solve this first one, because we know 10 to the power of 2 is equal to 100. That can be solved. What we call solve by inspection. Guess and check, another way to say it, but really that's what we're talking about. But what about 10 to the power of x is equal to 57? It's not a whole number. It's not as nice a value. So there's no way you can say, well, divide by 10, take the root at 10th root, or anything. It doesn't work like that, okay, with these types of questions. So we need to come up with a different way to solve these ones. And a person named John Napier was able to do this. Now we know that, like, because it's 10 to the power of x is equal to 57, 10 to the power of 1 is 10, and 10 to the power of 2 is 100. We know the answer to x is 1 point something. We don't know what it is. And again, unless we're just guessing and checking, it makes it a little bit difficult to do that. So what we want to do is get this indice as our subject in our equation. So what we want to do is have a look at this definition. So if we've got an indice set up like that, so A is our base, C is our power, and B would be our answer. We can do it. I might have heard this one called is the BAPIT. So to go, if you're going to go and BAPIT, so BAP, B's for base, A is the answer, and P is the power. So log of the base with the answer is equal to the power. If you want to remember it that way, because oftentimes we forget how to put that in, and which way do all these three go into our equation here. So that's why I've heard it before, is to BAP it. So it's an interesting way to go. So 10 to the power of x is equal to 100. I can write that as log of 10. So there's our base. The answer was 100. And so what would the power equal? The power is going to be equal to 2. Okay, we know, because 10 to the power of 2 is equal to that. Now if you have a look on your calculator, you can do log of 100 in base 10. So you're just looking for the log button on your calculator, because that's what it means on your calculator there. The log button is the log base 10 button on your calculator. To do 10 to the power of x is equal to 57, we can do that by transforming this in, again using our BAP, to go to log of 57. Okay, so there's our answer, base of 10, and that's going to be our answer. So sorry, that's going to be our power. So see, the x is there. Now if I do that on the calculator, log of 10, log of 57 and base 10, that's going to give us 1.76.